Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pantry Preparedness live chat. Okay, I had to remember not to say something else. I hope everyone's having a great, warm evening. and, and Brian, I swear, Brian, okay, I do not secretly eat Spam in the middle of the night right from the can. I don't eat Spam ever, ever. Hey, Melissa. Hey, everybody, please join me in giving a big round of applause to our amazing moderators. We have Melissa Grubb and we have Brian V. Super fantastic people. Good to see everyone. I'm going to try really hard and hope that the sound is coming through correctly. If it's not, there's nothing I can do about it, and I just won't do a live again, I swear to God. Okay, hello. It's good to see everyone. It's not no. So I've received quite a few comments that I kind of just smile and walk away from that say, oh, I miss Monday Night Live. And Monday Night Live is not coming back, and this is not going to be weekly. This, I'm thinking, will be once a month-ish, okay? But Holly came up with this. Look at Shonda is in the house. Yay. Holly Hawkinson, Planet Houston, posted in our Facebook group today and said, with the weather, with the cold weather, it'd be a really great night for Monday Night Live. So I went, okay, we'll do it since we're freezing right along with all of you. And I see you've been posting all of your temperatures. What is the temperature where you are tonight? Let me see it in the comments section while I look up very quickly what my temp is. Brian stocked up on Spam yesterday at Costco. I'm sure he did. We are currently at 2 with a feels like negative 13. We never got above a negative 8 today, and it started out this morning at 5 at negative 20. So, yeah. Yep. There she is. Planet Houston in the house. You guys can blame tonight on her, okay? Oh, so we've got 17 in North Carolina. Wow. 48 in Florida. I know you guys are freezing to death. Negative 5 before the wind, Lori. Oh my gosh. 23 in North Carolina, 45, 54, 27. Yeah, wow. 10 with a feels like 0. Hudsonville in New York going to negative 1. Yeah, I saw something earlier. Somebody was posting earlier, and I'm like, wow, it's warmer here than Eastern Canada. Okay, not by a lot, but yeah. I think you're the one, the A. Jorgensen, negative 15 Celsius, I think is 10 Fahrenheit, I think is what I saw. 31 degrees in mid-Texas. Yeah, I was talking to Darcy for a hot minute this afternoon, and she was saying how it's supposed to be like 18, and she wasn't sure she was leaving the house at all because that's just unacceptable in Texas. Oh my gosh. 18 feels like 8. 97 in Oz. Thank you to all of our Aussie friends. Thank you very, very much. Hey, Renee, what's the temp over by you? You're in the thumb. Negative 18. Yeah, I mean, the dogs have gone out for little jaunts all day long. And the last one, I think the ice got to Della's paw. She came in limping a little bit, but she's fine. A friend in Canada is complaining because they don't have snow. I tell you what, snow, it is warmer when it snows. So I would gladly take snow over this any day. Where did I just see that? 6 in Southwest Michigan. It's Renee. Where'd you go, Renee? It's 2, but feels like negative 25 already where you are. Keep it at the thumb, girl. Don't send it up to us. Do not. We don't want it. No, we don't. 70s here. Okay, so that's borderline blizzard temps for Oahu. You know that, right? Yeah, that's cold. I can remember it dipping under 70 and me shutting my windows and turning on my oven trying to get warm when I lived in Hawaii. Yeah, it was horrible, horrible, horrible. Houston, we're talking, she doesn't even know how to work the remote start. Now, for anybody living in Texas, you should have learned your lesson the last time, Oh, look at that. Okay, so how's everybody loving January, right? We are, oh gosh, we're 2/3 of the way through January. Can you believe it? Some awesome, yes, please send some Aussie temps tariff-free to the US. We won't, yes. We'll work our best to make sure it's not tariffed, okay? I could use the warm temps, but how's everyone liking January? Because January, yeah, there's some really good recipes out there this month. I am super excited about this year. It's been a killer year. Oh, okay, -15. Okay, that's better. No, Brian, never, Brian, not originating from here, not participating from here. But somebody does. I think Prepper Potpourri does some kind of spam collaboration. Yeah, tomorrow is supposed to be horrific. Yep. 35 in England. Feels like 80 with the water bottles. Literally, Deanne, it is Deanna, it's my favorite month too. January is so much fun. So much fun. 3 degrees on our mountain and over 18 inches of snow. Not okay. Yes, the January videos have been epic this year. Pike Creek Farm bailed me out and took over the spot for Renee at 1870s Homestead because she's not feeling great. So that was a huge help to me. Oh. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. He does. Okay, so that's unacceptable. Brian is like the only person other than myself and the originator that created them that has the actual logos. And it looks, wow, that looks blue on the screen. This is actually purple. Yep. So, wah. Yep. And so then we've got last year, Brian made me these. And then we've got 2023. And then we've got the, yep. So, ta-da. Those are the only ones I have. I had put stickers on the back so that I could put them on that backdrop that I have sometimes. But Finnegan Begin likes to scratch on that thing and he will knock it on my head. So, yep. Brian has the official logos. Okay, so Rhonda, have you purchased that yet? All caps. Let me know if you purchased it yet. Do not purchase it if you did. Does it work? Oh, it works very well. Okay, 16 quart, perfect for a 16 quart. Okay, it worked that time. It was kind of a struggle bus to get it that time with a 23 quart. With a 16 quart, works great. So perfect. I'm glad, very glad. Okay, because I have something coming out on Friday. I have a new thing for you guys that 100% works like a dream. Yes, absolutely. I have done that. Phil likes them with the onion. Yeah, that's what it was called, spam timber. Yeah, it does not originate here, and I do not participate. Nope. I know Chipotle chicken is the bomb, right? I'm sure maybe somebody can do that, Kathy Sage, but it's not me. That's my super busy time of year. So this kind of, January can be such a conundrum because there are those people that are super excited. They've got their goals for the new year, new start, all refreshed and ready to go. And it's a great time of year because you can rest and you can relax because that's what you're supposed to do, And then there's the other people that hate January because, oh my gosh, it's cold and it's nasty and everybody's doing New Year, New Me. And, you've got two opposite, extremes. I'm a goal person, so I'm all for the New Year, New Me. But January is like that little ray of sunshine on a gloomy Michigan day. I became 59 years old this month, okay? And I never knew the term permacloud. And apparently, do you know how I say there's never sun here in the wintertime? It's because we are under a permacloud. Learn something new. So, permacloud, you have the word of the day. Yep. January cost you money? That's funny. Awesome. Yes, the January Pantry Challenge. Okay, so I would love I'm scrolling to the bottom. I would love a show of hands. How many people are participating in the January Pantry Challenge, and how are you doing on it? Tell me how you're doing on it. Coldest night. Oh, that's awesome. Coldest night of my life, 40 degrees on a pier in Pearl City, Oahu. Work the night shift, charging the batteries on a submarine. Holy Hannah. Yeah, no, that would be no fun at all. I used to go to the Pearl City restaurant there. They had a calamari linguine that I still get cravings for. It was amazing. It was so good. I have never been able to find a replica for it. I'm never going back to Hawaii, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, okay, so Pike Creek Farm is doing it. There's still a lot in the freezer. I got rid of a 24-pound ham yesterday out of my freezer. Do you know how much room that freed up? Oh my gosh. Challenge is going great. That's awesome. Pantry challenge begins there in March. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. I have used 13 quarts, 9 pints and a half, 11 pints, and 3 half pints so far. I'm going to have to do that next year. I'm going to have to keep track of the jars that I empty next year. That's a great way to look at it. That's fantastic. I legitimately have been working more on the freezer and emptying the freezer because it's getting on my nerves. So, yeah, but definitely kicking in there. I mean, I'm sharing with you guys every night while we're eating, So, that's fantastic. Nice. Barbie hasn't been to the grocery store yet. Fantastic. Doing great. So much kale in the freezer to eat through. I thought I'd run out of veggies first. I bought fresh frozen kale. I think it was one of those impulse purchases during my recovery, and to make sure that I had it for a recipe because I used it with ground beef, I think, and some other stuff in a stuffed acorn squash, and it was so good. So I went, you know what? I need more kale. Have I touched a single bag? No. Thank you for asking. Yeah, gotta love it. Pantry clean out. Yay, yay, yay. Doing okay, says Carrie Price. Yeah. I'm doing okay on the challenge. I'm getting bored creating menu though. That's the fun part. That's the fun. I mean, that's one of those things on Sundays. Well, I didn't get to do it yesterday, so I had to do it today. Yesterday, I cooked from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Yeah. But that's my fun thing is I sit down with my planner and figure out what I'm going to make for the week. Maybe sometimes swing an idea past Phil, and go from there. That's where I have the most fun is creating meals out of what I've got, taking a look at what I've got and, go through it. So to me, that's the fun part. I enjoy it. Still have some jars, but everything else got done. Nice. Okay. Going well, says Nancy. I'm not. I work 40-hour weeks and raise a fam. Oh, yep, I know. Let's see. Freezers are inventoried and being worked through. I love it. We're making pizzas from the pan. Okay, so Valerie, all capitals if you answer me, okay? Because I got to be able to catch it. So I watched Low Carb Love, and she fried her tortillas in like an olive oil. So when I did it, that's how I did it. Now it was good, but it was a fried tortilla pizza. So how did you do yours? I'm looking to see how other people do theirs because I'm thinking I'm just going to put them in the air fryer, crisp them up, and then turn them into a pizza. You know what I mean? I mean, they were good, but they weren't great. They're slowly going. There's no Best Buy date. They can go past the Best Buy date. They're still edible. 120% edible. 120% edible. Okay. Yes, Jeannie Bruno. So Jeannie came up with an idea that we're going to start in February, for the month of February. I think it was you, Jeannie, wasn't it? Okay, if I ever lose my phone, I'm in so much. Oh man, I think I cleared the pictures off. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Please hold. Please hold. Okay. No, that wasn't it. Hang on. I've got all these. It was Jeannie Bruno. Ugly Meat Monday. She had on, I don't even know what day it was. What day was it? But anyway, on that day, she said for her dinner, it's Ugly Meat Monday. So she had beef and gravy over mashed potatoes and a jar of carrots and some green salad. And I went, Ugly Meat Monday. I love. And so every Monday throughout the month of February, we are doing Ugly Meat Monday. Thank you, Jeannie Bruno. That is epic. Permanent home and did an inventory. Perfect. Yes. Okay. That ham was probably one of the best hams we've ever eaten. Seriously. It was huge. And I had it in the roaster all day long and it tasted amazing. Amazing. I'm glad that you're liking them. That's fantastic. Doing very well. Oh, it's your first time. Congratulations. That's great. Oh, a king cake. Okay, so hey guys, for anybody that might have one, okay, I have a buddy who moved here from Louisiana, and I said, "Oh, good. So you're doing the seafood, boil in your backyard this summer for us all, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, that'd be great." But she's looking for a recipe. Hey, Jill Miller, she's looking for a recipe for a king cake, okay? And when I gave her the one from King Arthur, she's like, "That's not like a real king cake." So she said that the king cakes that she's used to when she lived in Louisiana are kind of like cinnamon rolled dough. They're very flaky. If anybody has a really good recipe, I would love it. Okay. I would love it. So hit me up. Send me an email. Let me know because that would make her day. Stocking and organizing. Perfect. Yes. I did legit find a jar that started a science experiment. And because I'm that person and I have like a million jars, I would have thrown it out if it wasn't a mom's mason jar. So I'm like, oh my God, I have to clean it out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at that. 20 days. No grocery store. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's fantastic. Look at you, Sven. Norway's in the house. Doing fantastic. I remember when you mentioned that you were going out to dinner, and that's allowed. No. There, that's the easy answer. No, you cannot can pasta. And you cannot can commercial hamburger helper. No. Nice. I emptied 2 jars and 3 cans tonight for our chili. Mm-hmm. That's good. Isn't that good? I think that's good. That's good. I know getting organized is the big part. It really is the big part, isn't it? Okay, so Mr. is like, oh, she's sitting at her desk. I have to go say hi. Yes, exactly. And I needed to make room because I have to go buy some chicken this month. So, yeah, I know. I get it. Perfect. I mean, we do it every January, we really do. The January Pantry Challenge. And I hopefully am providing tips and tricks that you guys can use and that kind of stuff. So I really try to work with you with this. So, yep. That's awesome. That's awesome because I think that is one of my biggest goals is to become less reliant on the freezer. It's definitely a holding place, but I'm looking at it going, I don't know how much more I can stick into jars right now. Ooh, that would be good. I've been making rice and hamburger buns all day. Nice. Yeah, I love menu planning. Seriously, I could just sit there and do it. Like, let me plan out the whole month. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, Jeannie. Yeah, one pantry challenge out of 1 week out of every month. I think that now, legitimately, you will get to a stage with your pantry. That's my hope, anyway, is that you will get to a stage with your pantry where you're kind of like us, because we are on a pantry challenge all the time. Uh, Once a month, we get dairy, we get coffee creamer and milk, yogurt, sour cream, and maybe some fresh vegetables, but not many. I have a thing going for green peppers right now, or bell peppers, period. And then, like I needed some broccoli slaw for the broccoli salad that I did last night. So, yeah, I mean, but other than that, everything else comes from the house. You guys, I made scallop potatoes for 15. Okay. Um, and I used my Augustin Farms sliced potatoes that I bought in 2017. Shut the front door. Yes. I mean, I love pantry preparedness. Okay. I love it. Pizza stone preheated for the tortillas. They blew around in the air fryer. Did they really? See, I thought, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people are crisping them up before they put the sauce on them. Come on, Finn, lay down. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, naan bread would be good, but I do the low carb tortillas, so I'm trying to keep us as low carb as possible. Ooh, strategically planned for February 1st. There's a strategy going on here. Your air fryer sucked the tortilla shell to the top and burnt it. Okay, so I don't know about your toaster. I can fit half of a tortilla shell in my toaster, and so I put it in there, and about halfway through the time, I turn it, and that crisps it up too. Yeah, I did have my Azure pickup. Yeah, I can't remember what that was. I'm scrolling to the bottom. There's no way. I'm out of practice. I can't keep up. Okay. Let's see. You can barely see his ears. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Hang on. Maybe I can do something about this. You know. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope, not really. Okay, well, I tried. You got to give me credit for trying. Oh, da, da, da. Thanks. It's Finnegan begin again. And Twinny did not eat last night, and last night was the first really cold night. So a buddy of ours who lives in the next town over seems to do this for fun, and she takes in all the stray cats outside. She doesn't take them in; she leaves them outside, but she feeds them and takes care of them and stuff. And when I talked to her this morning, she goes, "With this cold, they're all hunkering down, so you may not see them." But she gave me some really good, okay, Finnegan hair, some really good tips and tricks, and I put catnip. I have Finnegan's hair got on my face. Okay. I put catnip in the heated cat house last night. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Finn. Mm-hmm. Just made cinnamon cake, no rolling pin here. Hub never cooked anything barbecue. No cinnamon rolls, just tastes good. Okay, that's good. Funny story, when my daughter visits, she always hits the pantry to search for her dad's potato chips. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. Ugh. I'm sorry Finn is he's out. I'm sorry. But the good news is his hair's all over my face. Oh, I know. Tell everyone hi. I know. You put catnip in the foster kitty's food dish. That's cute. Yeah, this is something that we do at nighttime because I'm normally sitting here working on paperwork or something. And so he finds it necessary to cuddle. Yeah. And then, Finnegan. I know. Such a good boy. Yes, I know. And he's just sitting here purring. Just sitting here purring. I just wanna sit with you. Ha! Are we talking about the king cake? I'm gonna have this cat hair on my face forever. What are you looking at? Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah, he did. Captive audience. I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I know. Yosh. Mm-hmm. Question: what do you put with bones and veggies after? What do you do with them? You get rid of them. They're spent. Seriously, they're spent. Just get rid of them. Compost them. Well, not the bones, but the veggies. Your dog likes Finn. Loving January, my second year. This is my first pantry challenge. No grocery shopping, just cooking from my pantry. I love it. Hey, how are you guys doing on eggs in your area? Our Walmart is completely out. Finnegan, you're killing me, dude. Yeah, our Walmart, like bare. Somebody posted a picture of it the other day. Yeah. And I think average price they're getting $7-8 for 12 eggs. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. You reminded me of that. I used some freezer bananas and gave away about 15 loaves of bread, banana bread. So I have to do zucchini. Good. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, our journey. Then just show up at 7 o'clock, and that way you don't have to listen to it. He is so stinking cute. Oh, look yet. Hello to the moon and back, my favorite people. How are you? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm a hot mess. And I've got Finn all over my face. Eggs, $7 to $8. Hard to find and crazy prices here. Yep. Oh my gosh, Kroger had them for $1.50 a dozen. $4.79 in Johnson, Tennessee. $6 for 12. Okay. $5 a dozen. Neiman's had them for $5. Did they? I have tons of quail eggs. Nice, Victoria. Of course you do. Yeah. Uh-huh. Northern Maine are between $5.50 and $9 a dozen. My t-shirt says, if I was skinny and mentally stable, I'd be unstoppable. You all are lucky. I'm squishy and crazy. Well, yeah, but Monique, you're in Hawaii. I mean, your milk prices are always insane. $4.99 at Meijer. Oh, Phil, we should go to Meijer. Why? I don't know. There's nothing there. I don't need nothing. Never mind. Yeah, they haven't been laying much. Ours haven't been laying much either. Yeah. We're getting about 6 dozen a week right now. I think that may be exaggerating. 1, 2, well, no, about 6, yeah, 5, 6 dozen a week. Egg replacement, as in you can make scrambled eggs with it. My favorite is Thrive Life. There's a link down below. There should be. I don't know if there is. But otherwise, yeah. I mean, I would start using things like applesauce, instead of eggs, or that kind of thing. $5.49 in Oregon. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I actually had to buy eggs because I accidentally sold every egg in the house. Uh-huh. And we happened to be down in Saginaw, so we stopped at Sam's Club, and I got one of those 30 packs because you can't even get them up here right now. Oh, I haven't bought butter in like 2 years. I still have I've got over 50 pounds of butter in my freezer. $6.88 for 30 eggs? Kathy Sage. Okay, it's time to move to Canada. Yeah, Celeste, that's one of those things, you know, with this weather, you have to go out there every couple hours to grab the eggs because, yeah, it's going to cost me a small fortune, seriously. I'm going to order chicks so that they're here at the beginning of March. And then if I'm lucky, they'll all start laying before fall kicks in. So in other words, you know, yeah, if you want to save money, don't get chickens. $5 to $6 a pound for butter. Huh? I want to say the last time I bought butter, literally it was a couple of years ago. And I think it was either $1.90. I think I got it on sale for $1.99 a pound. But I mean, we loaded the cart. $9 a dozen in California. Mia Rose, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, I will have to, for Mia Rose, go out and count my freezer butter. Yes, I agree, Renee. The eggs are good. It's, you know, honestly, they're fun unless it's like, you know, 15 below. Then they're not quite as much fun. If you get them from the grocery store, I want to say about a month. No kidding. Really? You know what I got to do? I got to go walking around a grocery store just to see what they're charging for stuff now so I can go, okay. Hello, Tigger. It's good to see you, my friend. Well, that's not cool either. That you could, pardon me, you could actually make yourself sick. I love chickens. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love my chickens, but they are dirty animals. And so if an egg cracks in the coop, the possibility of you getting some kind of contaminant in the egg, whether it's been frozen and cooked or not, is very, very likely. It's not a safe thing to do. I would not recommend that. $8 for 18 age free at Sam's. Oh, cage free. Yeah. Tell me about it. I mean, feed is expensive. Scratch is I mean, we're going through now, granted, we don't feed them nearly as much in the, you know, in the warm weather because they're in the yard all the time. So they're fine. They're great. But they are making up for it this winter because scratch is $11 a 50-pound bag, and we supplement also with scratch. So they're costing a small fortune. Any idea about what about the butter? It's great. Their butter's great. I don't know about their price because I don't buy it. Dun, dun, $6 per pound. I'm gonna have thin hair on my face all night. $6 per pound for butter is the sale price here. You know, and the jar churn to make butter is a great idea, but I priced out cream and I'm not saving any money. But I'm increasing my workload. You know what I mean? I know, but you know, if nothing else, I'm getting my steps in, you know. Yeah, maybe I'll find something new I didn't know existed. Yeah. Just bought 3 packs of chicken breasts, about 14 pounds, around $9 each. It's not a bad price. Cool, very cool. I have never done it. And I haven't looked real hard into it, and I'm getting conflicting information on whether or not you can. Okay. So I will definitely add that to my list as something to look into for everybody for February. I'm kind of booked up this month, but for February, I will make it a point to do my research and make a video on that. I promise. What's Brian doing? Tootsie Rolls? Who's got Tootsie Rolls? Yeah, my chicken's not going on sale this year, so I am looking at driving up to Gordon Foods, the restaurant supply, to get my chicken. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to make with it. I don't know what you're trying to make with it, but you're not going to get butter out of it. It doesn't have the fat, okay? It does have the flavor. It's not like you're going to put it in a pan and have it grease that pan to make stuff, I add it to my bread when I'm baking. I add it to pasta. I add it to rice. You can toss it over veggies and mix it in with some, olive oil. So I'm not sure what you've been trying to do with it. I know, right? Freddy's they haven't had the sales. It's going to have to, they're literally going to have to beat Gordon Foods for me to make the extra distance. You know what I mean? Because I just got the first bill on the truck repair. So I'm not going anywhere. I don't have to go. But I've been watching Freddy's and Eli's. I told you about Eli's, didn't I, Jill? Oh, good luck. Yes, definitely check out for meat sales. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you straight up, it's not a bargain basement thing. It's a restaurant supply chain. So if you're looking at buying in bulk, now the really big number 10 cans of diced tomatoes, okay, those are a great price. You can buy your spices in the bulk, but I think it's pretty average on price. Go in, take a look. Don't go. You're not saving a lot of money. You really aren't. On occasion, but it's a rare occasion, they will have a sale worth attending. Seriously. So, but for the most part, I can get the 50-foot, or the really big, restaurant, speak Lisa, thing with the foil or the saran wrap or, different things like that. I can get more restaurant stuff because I'm a restaurant stuff kind of person. Okay, cool, Jill. Oh, Tiger. Okay, I'm glad you're still canning. Excuse me. I'm glad you're still canning. That's good. Yep. I'll be surprised if we have school here tomorrow. It's super hard to find good deals on anything anymore, seriously. And, well, unless you're eating a whole bunch of ultra-processed foods. And that's the part that bums me out about Freddy's and Eli's, Jill, is, they're great stores. They could be so much better, but you're buying a bunch of crap. If you get away from the meat, their vegetables, their produce has never been really good. He's going to have my nose itching all night long now. Okay, see, that's a good deal because I never see that anymore. I love their foil and plastic wrap too, don't you? Nope. I haven't had a need for it. Why would you need it? I think it'd be easier just to use Mylar. Yeah, prices here have been horrible. Lori Hyman's schools are closed tomorrow. Seriously, just go to Google Gordon Food Services. Yeah. And you'll see if you have one anywhere near you and then what their prices are. Oh, Jeannie's right. Food store flyers are a joke. I really don't know why they are spending all that money. But legitimately, a lot of people eat that kind of food, so. You want my t-shirt? Oh, that's so nice. You got to borrow some winter clothes. That's good. See, so, okay. Do you fully close your chickens in during these cold nights? Yes. Yes. They need to be out of the wind. Absolutely. Our chickens are enclosed every night. Every single night. Okay. But especially in this, the worst thing for chickens is a dead-on draft. Worst thing. Mm-hmm. Jackson, Michigan schools are closed tomorrow. Oh, see, that's perfect. That's perfect. And those are the kinds. Sorry, I'm sorry, Pam, but he just got, it's like face cream and lip balm and Finnegan hair. Just, oh yeah. That's anyway. So yes, buying meat of different cuts when it's on sale and then cutting it to use the way that you want it is perfect. And to put small Mylar bags in. You don't need a can sealer for that. You literally need a hair straightener. That's it. Oh, wait a minute. Back up. So you want to take Mylar, closed up Mylar, and put it into a tin can and then seal the tin can? Can you get 5-gallon buckets where you are? Because that, to me, would be expensive. Amy, typically, I try to put them up on the screen. Sorry. Doing the best I can. It's the fun of having a live show. Yeah, chickens in the building. Yep. Yeah, same here. 365. They have to be predators. Predators. Main reason, predators. Second reason is this really cold weather. It'll kill them. And not the cold weather will kill them. Please don't put heaters in your coops. Please, because if the power goes out, you've killed your chickens because they're not acclimated, okay? But they can't take direct breeze in this kind of temperatures. Nothing can. I'm amazed at the amount of people that I'm seeing reports on. It's heartbreaking, the amount of people that are leaving dogs out in this. It just, we have too many people walking the face of this earth. We really do. Oh yeah, definitely. They love the fat. They love the fat. I didn't have a problem. I had one skunk get in. It didn't care 2 bits about my chickens. But we used to get possums and raccoons. And then we had yeah, weasels. Thank you. That's what they were. Yeah. Yeah. Even the sled dogs are closed up. This weather is no joke. No joke. And yeah. I kind of wish that they would publicize the names of the people who are responsible for the dogs who are outside dying in this weather, because I think everybody should know what these people are. And basically, they're a blight on society, because if you'll do that to an animal, you're not worth having around. I need a lint roller on my face right now, Debbie. All the snow. We don't have hardly any snow. We need the snow. We do the deep litter method. So we clean out the coop in the fall before wintertime hits, take it down to the boards, clean everything all out, and then put down new bedding. And then we keep piling on new bedding. Now, here's the deal. You have to keep piling on new bedding, because the minute that you can smell any ammonia kind of smell, it's not good for the chickens. They have uber sensitive respiratory systems. Okay. So you want to keep throwing on the clean bedding. You don't need to clean it out unless it stinks, okay? If you keep throwing the new stuff on, it really should eliminate most of the smell. And that composts all winter long. What does composting do? It creates heat. Yes. So it's a beautiful thing. Yes, we are constantly refreshing the bedding. And I don't do straw. I do not do straw anymore. We used to do straw all the time. I've had nothing but problems with straw. It retains moisture. My God, it's awful to clean out in the spring, and it stinks to high heaven. And my chickens normally end up with some kind of mites or something because of it. So we go with pine shavings, large pine shavings from the feed store. Works like a dream. I agree. In their underwear. Free with advice to newbies. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Nope. Hi, welcome, Vicky. No, I used to do them every single Monday for about a decade. And I'm tired. So these are gonna pop up probably about once a month-ish, you know. I do not believe in rehabilitation. I believe in removal. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder why the molasses. We do put Rooster Booster and vinegar in the water during the winter. They have plenty of eggshells. They get plenty of sunflower seeds for protein. They get all of the scraps from the house. I mean, these are the best fed chickens in 3 counties. And, but I've never heard of putting molasses to their water. 1 tablespoon of molasses for about how much water, Tiger? Let me know. Now the glasses, no, because it's underneath the glasses. Sorry. Okay. Thank you for stalking me. No, the east side needs the snow. The east side of Michigan needs the snow. The west side always gets the snow. They are selfish hogs when it comes to the snow. Lake effect this, lake effect that, weather system, blah, blah, blah. We never get it up here. The spring cleanout is horrific with straw, literally. Do I have my links set up down below? I don't know. Hang on. I'm trying to see. I don't want to see the chat. I want to see below. If you go to any of my videos, but apparently possibly not this one, then, oh, there it is. Nope, there it is. Okay, so there's the list, and you'll see the link for my headband. Now, that is the original headband. I have since removed the components and bought other headbands that I also get from Amazon and put a slit in them and put the components in the other headbands. Powdered cheese. I don't know that I have one. I mean, I like white cheddar cheese powder for my popcorn. I get it from Azure. Yeah. Hawks, if they know there's a food source, they will be back. So if they get one, then keep everybody in a pen that's covered for, a week or so, probably 2, and then try putting them out again. But if the hawks know there's food there, they'll be back because they're hungry. Takes a year. It needs a year to compost. So when I clean it out in the spring, it's still too hot. Chuck Norris is in the house. Hello, Chuck Norris. What's the price of orange juice? It's crazy. Phil, $8 a gallon. How much? $8 a gallon. Come here, Finn. Oh, good. I'm glad you'll be watching. Oh, yes, that's right. And we have Pantry Pals. Pantry Pals meets every week on Fridays at whatever time Melissa says. And that is our membership group where we talk about a bunch of different stuff. Emmy has dogs who love the snow and cold, but as soon as they bark at the door, they come in. Ours knock at the door. I was like, I'm gonna paint the back door because I'm tired of looking at this door. And I want to paint the back door. And then the dogs reminded me that I can't do that as long as they're here because they scratch at the door to come in. Rooster Booster. Brian, do you need me to send you some Rooster Booster, dude? You know, I don't see why it wouldn't. Now, like with chickens, you don't want to use cedar shavings. Again, respiratory issue, but the pine shavings, they're fine. With cats, I think you can use cedar shavings and that will help with the smell. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of molasses to 1 gallon of water. You know I'm trying that. You know I'm going to try it and I will report back. Thank you very much. I have not heard that one. Welcome, Green Rock Garden. Chickens are awesome. They do not provide cheap eggs. And they're not vegetarian, in case anybody's wondering. If anybody ever tells you that you're getting eggs from vegetarian chickens, they are lying to you, okay? Ooh, so good. Split pea soup is so good. Yes. I think you guys got more on the west side than we have. Definitely. But we're in that odd spot of the state where literally we just don't get snow. Chuck Norris. Yes. Okay. Come on, Finn. The hawks have been eating veggie scraps in your compost pile? Those are some hungry hawks. Are you sure they're going after veggie scraps? If you have a compost pile, you most likely have mice or some kind of rodent. And hawks love rodents. Yes, they do. Oh, $2.74 for orange juice concentrate. I remember that. My mom used to get that all the time. No, I don't trust the netting either. We have like well, what we have now is, you know, those metal carports where the sides are open and stuff, but it has the metal roof and the legs coming down. We butted that up to the barn, and then we ran a 6-foot fence around the inside of it. And then there's and then beams, thank you, boards along the bottom. And then I picked up these clear, they're not shower curtains, they're tarps, but they're clear. And so for the winter, I wrapped it all the way around so they get all the light in, but not the wind. No cedar for cats. Thank you, Nest Peeper. Thank you, Nest Peeper, for that. I thought they could take, why did I think that they could take that? Okay, so Twinnigan is MIA at the moment, but I've been told not to worry too much because with these temperatures, they hunker down. So the heated cat house is out there. It has been coming every single night. And yeah, didn't come last night though because of the temps. So I'll be interested to see if it comes tonight. I put catnip in there. I was told to put some catnip in there. It'll make them all happy and stuff. Totally. Absolutely. Yes, they are. Exactly. Free, cage free. Cage free is marginally, barely noticeable better than caged chickens. Okay. Now, caged chickens, yeah, I hate it. I think it's horrible. I think it's a horrible practice. I think if more people got chickens, then we would have less of an issue with the industry, period. But there's a lot involved in all of it. So anyway, it just means they're not in cages, but now they're all running around in this barn. You know, it's barely better, barely better. Awesome, Jill. Yes, yes, he does. He is my sidekick. Who am I kidding? I haven't gone to the bathroom by myself since we've got all these animals. Can't do it. Look at that. I made it to the end. Okay, guys, we are at the 5-minute buzzer. Okay, so let's see. We have 10 more days of January. It's going to be a great, great month. Looking forward to it. I have a ton of videos scheduled up for you guys, all about pantry preparedness. I hope that you check on those. In none of those is my nose itching like this. Okay. What else is going on? Pantry Pals, if you're interested, that's our membership. There's a join button down below. I think, I can't remember. It's $3.99 or $4.99 a month. I don't remember. And let's see, that meets every single Friday. Check the links down below. Heated Cat House. If you basically kind of, it's a crate. Kim says, what is your heated cat house? It's basically a crate with a cover that has, the insulated, where it's the metal looking, foil looking inside, right? So that it concentrates the heat. The outside is a nice weatherproof tarp. It has the little plastic butcher doors, and then it has a mat in the bottom that you plug in, and it's like a heating pad. According to the paperwork that came with it, it goes between like 100 and 108 temperature. And I'm like, really? But what I do know is that the canned cat food doesn't freeze in there. And I do know that it has gone in there. So, So anyway, okay, yes, January. Okay, so I hope everyone has a super, super great night. Okay. And thank you, Josephus. You guys are all awesome. I'm glad we did this. I hope everyone stays warm, stay safe. Okay. And until next time, everybody.